fucking hands. Before you go to work, you gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, you gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, so please wash your fucking hands. You gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, you gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, you gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, so please wash your fucking hands.
It's JDirty and Muck Sticky, and you know we ripping troops. And to us, this is work. We wash our hands before we hit the booth. Constant maintenance is something people need to understand. The world is fucking gross, that's why you should always wash your hands. And the rule was designed and especially goes for giving daps at the show, juggalos to the dude bros. And not to be a dick, I'm glad you bought some merch, but your tits are soaked with sweat, dude, I can see them through your shirt. And that's why the fist bump is such an awesome invention. Treat the guy that made it up like president. It's so we can still connect whenever really getting too close. I can't touch your fingers, your picture, back your face, your nuts, your nose. I can see you from the stage, in the crowd, you the man. I 100% appreciate you as a true fan. And hell yeah, in a picture, I'll sit on your nightstand. It's not you, it's me, but we will never touch hands.
You gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, you gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, you gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, so please wash your fucking hands. You gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, you gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, you gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, so please wash your fucking hands.
Yo, you gotta wash your fucking hands before you go to work, and then put on your underpants and perform for Soda Jerk. See friends, breathe in. We gon' have a party every weekend, but don't shake my hand without a deep cleanse. Use a little dial soap, I prefer the orange bar. Sanitize before you work with them like they're a porn star. Sitting at the hottie club, get her drunk and ask her if she's got a tub with the big bottle that's full of body scrub. Violet, such a vibrant thing. Mac Lethal piss a giant stream, call it the Irish Spring, where I was baptized. Damn, I rap spiritual, and every single syllable is antibacterial. Germ X perplex, probably I'm the crazy type. If I'm out of water, fuck it, scrub me with some baby wipes. So dude, stop picking at your dick sores. Clean the bathroom and wash your hands. It's 3 p.m. Sign the clipboard.
You gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, you gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, you gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, so please wash your fucking hands. You gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, you gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, you gotta wash your fucking hands. Before you go to work, so please wash your fucking hands.
So you wanna learn it step by step, but sure you do it properly. Then listen up or study the inside manual properly. You're gonna need soap, water, and a roll of paper towels. I'm here to teach you all, the class begins right now. First you get your hands wet with some hot H2O. Of course liquid soap is the only way to go. Now be sure to lather, rub, and count to 15. And back to the water till you're sure your friend's clean. And then you grab the towels that you place aside carefully. I got myself a holder so I know they're always there for me. Once dry, use it on the taps and you swell. Use it on the door, shoot the towel, and if you miss it, oh well. Now I'm glad you took my class, but soon it will be finished. If you've learned anything, the bar of soap is now diminished. And this is not a gimmick, see I really give a fuck. But now my time is up, so I'ma pass it off to Muck.
Now I don't know about you folks, but I'ma stay healthy. Borderline germophobic, open doors with my pinky finger. Put my shirt collar over my nose when I use a public toilet. Germ X in my pocket. Suck it to me, baby, you're a really pretty lady upstairs, but do you keep it clean down in the basement? Is the belly button lint hidden in your butt crack? If I see a sign of sloppy hygiene, I'll never tap that. I throw crazy concerts, and it seems like at almost everyone women take off their shirts, but I'm only down to boogie. If you scrub away the smelly and you daily bathe your rookie and shave him, I know I'm misbehaving, but it's cause I know you need to take your dildo and autoclave him. Sticky Muck here to tickle your noggin. Never have filthy hands cause I wash them often. You gotta wash your fucking hands before you go to work. You gotta wash your fucking hands before you go to work. You gotta wash your fucking hands before you go to work. So please wash your fucking hands. You gotta wash your fucking hands before you go to work. You gotta wash your fucking hands before you go to work. You gotta wash your fucking hands before you go to work. So please wash your fucking hands. Hey, every day, at least 10 times a day, you need to wash your hands. You can keep your lyrics dirty, but keep your hands clean. Know what I mean?
Scrub.com.
.com.
Yeah, the podcast is replaying somewhere currently. Like, I think it's on my phone.
I was gonna say I heard the song playing when you said hello after the
You heard the song playing when the song was playing?
when the song was over.
This kind of sucks, dude.
The good news is
Sucks.
the shitheads can hear me and Big Trox, but they cannot hear Mr. Andrew Cotton. Your lips are moving, but there's no words coming out of your mouth. Welcome to the show, everybody. Struggle Up Live. I am JDirty. To my side is Big Trox, and our and our muted friend down below is who they call Troxy Cotton, better known as Big Dirty Cotton when we come together, better known as your mom's wet dream, better known as your little brother's fantasy. He's creepy, but no matter what, we're part of people. Why
be their little brother? That's weird.
What if I'm talking to a 75-year-old shithead? Their little brother's in his 50s. He's still older than us. You
think a 75-year-old person has a little brother in their 50s? That'd be crazy.
Why? Like, what if it's like Herschel Walker's kids? You have a lot of kids of different ages. Is that a good reference? Hey, welcome to the show, Cotton.
Sorta. Make sure you check your sound, bud. You don't sound very good.
Think about it before we're going live. Welcome to the show, though, shitheads and Cotton. What are you looking at me like that for? We were on here making sure our microphone.
I'm not. How is my sound? What can I do differently?
Now that's the best. Well, you could leave.
Show up 5 minutes earlier.
Could I? You guys don't know what I've been up to. I was here on time. Okay, I was here on time, and I was having technical issues, and you guys wouldn't.
No, the shift started at 9, and you were in the parking lot. You weren't in the office ready. You're like I was on the premises. All right,
it's legit.
I was badged in. I was badged in multiple times. You know what I'm saying?
Like I've been listening to a lot of Sternthology lately, and they played a lot of the Benji, like of the repetitive of them just getting ready to fire Benji, and that's the way that you react to everything is exactly how Benji. And I'm not even saying
get me wrong. I show up like this to my real job. I just take this seriously. I'm always late to my real job, but this is important.
Yeah. And I'm just saying the way that Benji reacts to every single time they're like, "Benj, you're late, bud," and he reacts exactly like you. So I feel like you're a little played out.
I'm not played out. The only thing that is making it played out is that you guys keep on giving me a hard time about being on time. Listen, I'm late a few times.
You defended yourself, but you weren't on time to see if your microphone works.
I was on time, and then my microphone wasn't working. This is boring. What you're doing right now is boring.
What I want to talk about really quick before we get too far away from that song is that, first of all, I love that song. The only thing that I think we should have done differently if going back and listening to that mix is getting Mac Lethal's part in the hook and all of the hooks.
I agree.
Having it mixed a little better, I think would have done wonders for that song. Also, I think it would have been better if there was a Big Trox verse wedged in that boy somewhere. We should do a remix. I want to be in the song. Remix.
I'll do a verse. Let me do a verse.
Could do Wash Your Hands, JDirty's version.
Mahara Shell D4H. I don't know what that
you do,
but welcome
I don't know that,
to the show.
What up, PQ? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to have you back in the mix. Good to know you're out there. She made a comment on one of our videos that made me laugh.
Yeah.
She goes, "See, we all got old." And I was like, fuck, man, she's bright.
That's awesome. What up, PQ? So how you doing? It's been a long time.
We all did. We're old. We're here. We're not the Q word.
But I'm not getting away from that song, Jay. Let me go. Can I keep going on Wash Your Hands for a second?
Yes.
I wanted to send a special shout out to longtime homie, friend of the show, Mr. Muck Sticky, who I don't spend a lot of time on social media these days, maybe like 5 minutes every couple days. And I opened it the other day and saw a post from him. So Jay, forgive me, because you probably knew this already.
No,
you're probably old news in your world.
I do read I comment on all his shit. Like I still talk to that dude frequently. So, but yeah, go ahead.
I opened this post from Mr. Muck Sticky saying that he got the Guinness World Record for having the most albums released in one single day. He compiled 10 albums and put them all out on the same day because he was looking into the Guinness records, kind of like my man JDirty is about to start doing with all his shit. And he got a Guinness record for that. And
Yeah,
Jay,
that's so dope.
did you already know about that? I'm sure you
Yeah,
did.
well, I didn't know that he got the official record, but they came out like, I don't know, better part of a year ago he did.
Yeah. It was like June of 24 is what he said. And it took like a year to, or it took like a year for them to recognize it.
Right. It was in that campaign to get in the Guinness book. Yeah, 10 albums in one day. The guy's got like 30 albums out. He's like a hippie interstate Ike. It's fucking crazy, man.
What a reference.
So many projects. But yeah, Muck Sticky is the shit. I love that guy. I also talked
if you're
to
the anything interstate Ike, then that is really funny. You talked to Interstate Ike recently? That's funny.
I actually probably like the same time I talked to Muck Sticky, because I was trying to get flyers for the gathering from Ike and a t-shirt for the gathering for my show from Muck, and one of them well, they both came through, but the flyer guy couldn't do them that quick for me, but they both came through, so shout out to both of them. Man. Both friends of Scrub Hop universe. Ike's never
that's pretty cool. So basically I'm excited to see what world record JDirty gets, and this I am hereby issuing a challenge for Troxy Cotton to figure out what he can get in the Guinness World Record for. I don't know what it is, but I'm in for it.
No, I don't think I would get in a world record for anything. I don't think that that's a thing that I am looking for personally.
That's what I'm saying. JDirty's going to be
I'm a press whore. I want to be on. I just want to be everywhere.
I know you are.
JDirty is going to be
your face around anywhere you are at any time.
No, I do not.
He's going to be our game show have an ass world record holding top left. That's what
I will tell you. Go ahead, Cotton, and then I'll tell you.
I was just going to say I'm different in that, like I want to do stuff. No, I want to do stuff, and if people want to look at it, then they can look at it. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not it's world record worthy, or a podcast, or a rap album, or anything like that. So I don't know what I could do
out there, and if nobody ever looks at it or listens to it or gives a shit, he doesn't care.
That's right, dog.
He'll release an album like
7.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not looking for any type of world record. If I could think of a good one, or if the shitheads could think of a good one for me to attempt.
Again, you guys do the work for him.
I'm willing to hear your ideas. I'm willing to hear your suggestions.
Off in the comments. I'm sure wise guys, Mahara, aka PQ Crown. I bet Mayhem's out there watching this.
I could go for longest. I could go for longest.
Oh, here she goes. Mayhem's got an idea. Most snaps taken in 24 hours.
Okay. Actually, I really like that idea. See, Mayhem,
and it changed your name, Mayhem. You're
at Mayhem.
You're underscored. You know what I'm saying? Most snaps in 24.
So okay. But we'd have to figure out some rules. How many minutes constitutes a nap?
Yeah,
do I need to wake up from each nap?
What
and
is
then go
Troxy
back
Cotton's
to the next
wake
nap?
window? We got to understand Troxy Cotton's wake window.
So is it like 15 minutes down, 15 minutes up, or is it more of like an hour down, 15 minutes up?
It's a valid question. I don't know what it would be.
But I'm
down. You could look it up. Remember back
Cotton,
in the
can
day,
you look it up? They have a whole thing.
When Willie
Guinness
tried to stay up for like 7 weeks or something, and
like
an old radio DJ in Denver back in the day. And the thing about it was he was allowed to sleep like 15 minutes every 6 hours or something like that. Like you could, and it still counted. So there's probably parameters that you could do it. I don't remember or care. I don't remember. No,
I don't think physically. I don't think physically your body will let you. I think after like a week of like not sleeping, like your mind starts to go crazy.
And then I also think he could stack his time, if I remember correctly, because it went for a few weeks, and I remember it was a huge promotion and shit like that. And he was like traveling around in an RV. It was weird, but anyway, I'm just saying this nap thing could be something.
Well, Mayhem, if you don't mind doing the research on that to tell me what constitutes a nap, what the timeline is
that
we're
looking at. What if you just take one long nap that starts with a noose?
That's not how
you're violating terms and conditions right now. We don't have a beat button. Nope, hold on.
I didn't say anything inappropriate.
No, I don't think you did either. Everything you said was fine.
Every N-word is off the table now. I can't say anything.
Pay no attention to the man on the top left. He's just. That's right.
True.
So, you guys, I wanted to bring up because our boy Wise Guys referenced last week's show in game shows. So, who gives a fuck?
George and Greg are good.
I hope they're back on I-30.
They're dead.
Oh man, it's not the highway. They're chilling around here. They just had dinner a little bit ago. They're good.
He said that's not the highway. Go ahead, Jim.
Signed up for my first game show. I've done the full application, and I want you to know before I tell you what show. They said, "Do you have anybody you think might want to do this with you? Because we like people."
Did you put me on there?
No, you'd sit through it. I put down.
No, I would go. He's busy with family.
That's why he needs the money. I signed up.
I'm broke.
Me and my buddy for the 1% Club.
Really?
So, but you have to now go on and also sign up and say, yes, I know JDirty, because you have to fill it out too. But they're like, they like pairs.
You should have put me on there. He's busy with family. I'm free. I can make it happen. I'll be there.
But you got to pay your own plane ticket to Atlanta.
Listen,
so you're out.
I'll get to Atlanta. I got other reasons to go to Atlanta.
My wife and children watch the 1% Club. If I'm on there, they would be ecstatic. Let's fucking go.
So I signed you up preliminarily, but I did my video. I did my application. I sent in my picture.
Do I just have to go check a box that says yes, I know JDirty, or do I have to do like a whole thing?
You have to do the whole thing. You got to do the work.
He signs me up for anything.
By the way, rest in peace. Did you know he died? But that's beside the point.
He did?
Who did Dr. Now die?
Now died. Yeah, like a week ago.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's sad as fuck.
But I'm dead ass serious. I went through my first one. First of many, folks. First of many.
Yeah, that is true. That is what's happening.
But yeah, so just so you know, it's official. I'm signing up for more as we go, but I'm put your name down, Big Trox. So get over there so we can meet Joel McHale and win money.
I want to meet Joel McHale.
I'm going to tell Joel McHale, be like, I've been following you for years.
Right.
And then I'll be like, not your career. Like literally, I know where you live and the whole 10. Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go sign my. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to go sign myself up.
Mayhem wants me to be on it.
I'm going to go sign myself up, and I'm also going to sign Big Trox as my second, and then we're going to get selected, and you're going to look foolish. You know what I mean?
Maybe so. Then I'm going to – no, you're missing what we're saying here. I don't care. I'm signing up for everything. You just want to pimp out the show to Joel McHale? I just want to get on TV and not work anymore. Like I that's my goal. I just want to like pimp myself out, get some cheddar, get a neck tattoo, and like just be a game show guy. You know what I'm saying?
He wants to be the new Puck. You guys remember Puck?
Yes, that's a great references tonight. This is awesome.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
But yeah, so it's official.
Is he dead too?
I don't think so.
I was gonna say
Puck, Dr. Now. We're learning everything on this episode.
Dr. Now is dead. I'm positive on that one.
I want to be on game shows too. See,
come on,
maybe Cotton.
Mayhem. I'll make you my second. You want to be my second?
I guarantee no one wants to be your second.
Yeah.
No, I got some people out there.
PQ's got love.
Sign up. Let's do this. Let's fucking be a part of.
I've never seen the 1% recipes.
Everybody.
I've never seen the 1% Club, so I need to check this show out before I can opinion on it. No, I've never seen it. It sounds like fun.
We've been shouting that out during our Netflix segment for months and months. You don't follow our recommendations on the Netflix.
I listen to you guys somewhat. I think about what I'm going to recommend.
Wait till this week because I followed a recommendation that I have a lot of opinions.
I can't wait to hear about
Sunday.
That. That's exciting.
That'll be on
news.
Sunday.
That is exciting.
You pissed me right the fuck off.
I do not want to be your second, but I will go on 1% Club with you.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Mayhem.
But Mayhem and everybody else, like you can't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket. So you got to sign up. Let's do this.
All right,
I think you have better chance in numbers.
I'll watch
get
the
your
show.
passports because I want to go to London for Squid Game.
I got a passport. You think
Dirty? You rock. Be great like you are. Oh,
thank you. You rock too, PQ.
We do say that. Yeah, I got a passport. I'm ready.
You can't have hair like this with bad dick.
That's right.
Shouts out.
Like, I don't have a dick.
I will. No, it's there. I'll look at the 1% Club and figure out if it's a show that I want to be on. But I would consider the show first.
What an asshole!
No. Like,
he's such an asshole.
No. I'm not being an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm not. This is me being not an asshole.
What did your camera just do? Did you just move it closer to you?
It keeps on following me. If I go over to this side,
that one guy on the internet, like I had Domino's pizza.
No, watch. So here, I'm going to lean over here for a second, and after a minute, it's going to follow me over here. That's what it's been doing. See?
What?
That's crazy. This is just
new computer
move
over and put your hands both up where we can see him. That's weird.
Whoa.
I thought you were doing it with like your other hand.
No, man.
Why'd you get a camera that's smarter than
Mayhem said it's a setting.
Oh, well, maybe if they would have given me a little bit more time to adjust my settings before we started this, then this would be fine.
The guy from the question. If it's a Michael Jordan question, I call Michael Jordan. That's a fuck I do.
But you have to tell Jimmy Kimmel as soon as you get there, Jimmy, this is my phone a friend. And then, because Jimmy has to know the guy's number. Who's your phone a friend?
That's true. But everybody knows Michael Jordan's number. It's 23.
23. Call 23.
Number 23.
Probably Big Trox. It would probably be Big Trox. He's the smartest average friend I have.
Not true. Not true. I've answered questions on this show.
I'm
that
just
Big
an
Trox...
average friend.
When it comes to intelligence, yeah, like I know doctors, but they're not like here with me now.
I've answered questions on this show or said things that Big Trox said was wrong that he's then looked up and learned was right. I am your most
the thing about I also own it immediately and say, no, I was wrong. Because
doesn't make you more intelligent. Doesn't make you more intelligent. It means that I'm more intelligent.
I feel like it makes me more emotionally intelligent. How about that?
The answer is Big Croc. That's my answer to that question. And I'll sign up for that. Like I'm gonna try to be on Jeopardy. That's a lie. I don't like that stuff. But I want to try to be on Wheel of Fortune. I can spell. I don't know history facts and shit like that. I don't know what made up a fucking carbon atom other than carbon, I guess. But
what is the magnet carbon? You know
what I'm saying? Like that's not necessarily for me, but fucking like Who Wants to Draw a Millionaire? I could do that.
1864?
Exactly. I'd be like that.
Correct.
So just be on the lookout because I ain't quitting until I'm
wash your effing hands before you broadcast, Cotton.
My hands are good. What's
being
wrong
on
with
Jeopardy is my dream. That's true. Mayhem been telling me since we met that she wants to be on Jeopardy. She'd be really good at it.
She'd be mad good at Jeopardy.
She's got that sort of knowledge. Meeting you, she felt like her life was in jeopardy. You miss
yeah, that's different. That's different. True. No, I was gonna say good luck playing trivia.
When he comes back for this hat, I hope he doesn't murder me.
Yeah, you try not to play trivia against Mayhem. It's a bad idea. She's really
fuck you up. It's not fun. But listen, I will look at those game shows and see about getting on one of them. The important thing that I wanted to get into.
You have to pick them. Like you're like, well, yeah. I will grace you with my presence, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. What do you mean? What do you mean actually? Because I mean exactly that. I'm saying I will show up.
You're saying it as if you show. You're like, if I pick this show, they will take me.
No, I'm saying they will be grateful to have me. Like their show will be better for having me on it.
You say about grape victims.
I don't say that. That's bad. What I would say is that any show that would have me on there, the numbers are gonna spike. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like
downward.
It's gonna be like your blood pressure.
Exactly. That's where I was
and
going.
Sugar.
They're gonna be like, we got 0.0 viewers this week. NBC. No. What do you think about that?
No,
I will tell you. They ask if you've ever been like. They all are like, have you been to jail? Have you been arrested? You gotta give a real history, so you're out.
I don't have to give a real anything. I can tell them whatever I want.
They don't get. Okay. They don't just get to go on there because you lied.
Well, no, you can just go on there because you lied. Haven't you ever seen Catch Me If You Can? He made it on a game show, and that was the beginning of the movie.
But that movie takes place in like the 1960s, doesn't it?
And was that a real story?
Yes, Frank Abagnale.
Yeah, it is a real story, but it also takes place like 60
I've seen
years
it, but
ago.
I didn't. Yeah, exactly.
Like, bro, you ever heard
presses?
You ever heard of 9/11? What?
Well, which year?
The one where they killed everybody with the planes and the terrorists, I'm guessing.
Okay, that's...
You already forgot?
Now you're making it weird. The point I was trying to get into was I was wondering...
I was whiting in college.
I was wondering.
How could I have done
it? You definitely could have. But
I was not reading about the people involved.
No, I don't. First of all, but second of all, you could have done it.
Following.
It could have been a thing that you could have done. Don't act like because you were in college that you were incapable of 9/11. You could have been very capable of it.
Where are we going with this podcast? I got to get out of here.
Anyway,
this just got racist and stupid.
That's not racist. He's the one that got racist. I was the one that got stupid.
I brought up race, but that's not racist. My neighbor's black. That's not being racist. That's a
racial.
Fact. Well, sure, then be a shoal, but I don't give a fuck. I wasn't being racist. You can both eat my ass.
I said Cotton is.
No, I was the one being stupid. What I'm trying to say is
I was the
Tuesdays are totally different, folks. I'm learning the Tuesday energy to the live. I am more awake than I usually am on a Thursday.
It's pretty hardcore.
This is better for me. Last week, you fucked a cat mom, I believe, and that was the highlight of our show.
And then because I got a couple of cat boys laying on my... Just because I got a couple of cat boys
9/11
laying on my bed right now, it doesn't mean that I fucked a cat mom. But the important thing that I was trying to do...
Would you rather be in the library or the cafeteria? Columbine, go.
Jesus Christ. What I was trying to get to...
Cafeteria is the right answer, right?
Yes, it's the right answer. What I was trying to...
bombs.
Yeah.
Ah, God damn it.
Library is bad news. You don't want to be there.
Do you believe in Jesus?
Okay. What I was trying to get to was I was wondering if either of you guys wanted to ask me how my weekend was.
No, we're done here.
What do you mean we're done here?
We're at the end of the live.
We're not finishing up. Ask me. Don't really ask me, because otherwise we're going to have to find out last Sunday.
40-second breakdown.
It is really weird when you ask to be followed up with. Did you know that? Like, as a human, did you know that that's like it's very... you could do the show Love on the Spectrum, and that might be where you could find.
Do you not think it's weird that? Do you not think it's weird that you don't follow up with me? Because that's weird too. You could. Thank you.
No, I don't care.
I had a very
seconds. You're a quarter of the way through.
I had a very good weekend. I went and saw one of our favorite artists live and in concert. I went to Wax in Seattle. He with Jarve opening up for the thing. MC Type opened up for it. I didn't get to catch his set, nor Jay Lately's set did I get to catch. But goodness gracious, is Wax fantastic. And he's got an album with DJ Hoppa coming out soon. So that was my weekend, was getting to learn all of that.
All
no,
right,
you don't get to call. You don't get to call time. I'm a part of this show too. I get to set my...
Anyways, yeah.
Cotton didn't even invite me to that show. He didn't even invite me.
Wow.
So I didn't get to
No, because I knew your answer. You were going to be like, oh, it's not the 1% club with JDirty.
Answer. Because I knew your answer is the worst thing that you can say when somebody's like, hey, what's up? I knew your answer.
Yeah, because in terms of how many concerts you're going to as of late, I was like, no, he's not going to be able to go to a concert on a Thursday.
I take a text. I take a text. You shoot me a text. Maybe shoot me a text. I don't know.
Had we not texted about that show previously? We never texted about that show. You didn't know that was taking place.
Well, that's going to wrap this show up. Thanks for
what
joining
he's doing
us
right now is called lying, ladies and gentlemen. It's called lying. He's a fibber. He knew about the show. We had texted about it at some point. Yeah, there wasn't an invite. Okay, yeah, there wasn't an invite. I did get in for free too. I walked up to the door. And this was great. I was getting ready.
Oh, you must be the Make-A-Wish kid. Come on in.
They've been asking about you. Is that all the hair that you got donated?
I went in, and this was
Did you have a cousin who grew that for you?
This was right when Jarve was on stage. He'd done like a song or two, and I was like, here's my ID. And then I walked up to the lady who was selling tickets, and I was like, hey, 1 ticket, please. And she was like, oh, somebody donated a ticket. Would you want that one? And I was like, yeah, buddy, I would want that one. And she was like, great.
Of fact, I would.
Give me your wrist. And she just stamped my wrist, and she was like, go on in. And I was like, this is the best concert of my entire life.
So yeah, it was. Here's a free ticket. Give me your fist. And that your whole night would have been wild.
Wow. And I
could you think of what that would have been like?
She was cute too.
What do you think would have happened? I was just saying, do you think what that would have been like if you slid?
I know what would have happened. You would have said, "I got these kids and these fucking wives, and I got all this shit, man.
These fucking wives,
these fucking wife shits." Yeah, no. I honestly just assumed that you were busy, and it was a last minute thing for me. I left without a ticket, and yeah, I'll pay it forward. Big Trox, I'll take you to a concert.
Saving sometime. 2 cats was the first last
wives
in like 5 years.
He's got a couple.
Man doesn't get us third references. Don't worry, he's only got you.
She doesn't know about the other family? I thought you guys were open.
Shit.
You guys aren't open?
I got a funny story for you guys off the air.
You don't get time to do anything outside of that establishment. You can't have a secret life with 4 women at home.
New song, D-Town Code, coming soon before we go. Shout out Crown Royce, our boy. He's putting out a new song. I'm sure I'm on it. Am I on that, Crown? You got to let me know. I'd love to be on it. That's fine.
Mayhem. If Big Trox says he's going to Poughkeepsie, it's not for business.
As Tiny Trox about that. It's a great story. All right. And so hit us up, Tracy's tip line, 303-578-8952. If you want to shoot us an email, that's scrubhop@gmail.com. I also take follows on the socials. And by I mean Lainey. She'll follow. You got to follow Lainey. Just don't make it weird, because she doesn't like it if you make it weird. Like if you send or make it weird, don't do that. Lainey's a nice person. We like.
If you're gonna send weird stuff, send it straight to me. I'll be the purveyor of weird shit. Don't send it to Lainey. She's a nice lady.
And before we get out of here, I do want to send one more shout out, because before we are back, it is going to be the 42nd birthday of one Big Trox. So I wanted to say live before we miss it, because Sunday it's past, my boy Big Trox is turning 42 on Thanksgiving. So happy birthday, Trox, for me and the shitheads and maybe your brother. I don't get to be in your presence that day. But he might. I'm just saying, happy birthday to my homie right here on the program. Cheers to you,
Thanks,
you
brother.
old motherfucker. You're welcome.
Happy birthday, Big Trox.
Appreciate you.
In the mail.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
We're out. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.